Folks, welcome to Pasadena, California, and the beautiful Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. This is a setting so beautiful, so perfect, it almost looks like a movie set. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Got it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down into that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out.
Took him out immediately. Hey, man, all he got was one snap.
The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
There you go.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short.
There we go.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. And it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their
That's what I'm talking
playmaking
about.
ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them.
I thought that
Often
got
too
too
much
picked off.
attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the Bruins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On the ground, trying for the 1st down, but
get in there, come on, man.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field.
Give me them.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
There you go, fullback.
Risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. A nice touchdown to get things going.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Man.
And it comes out to the 25.
All the way through.
Return attempted there.
I thought you was about to get that touchdown, but then you got hit with a holding. I was like, oh, you got, that's some cheese right there. That holding came in the clutch.
This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Cross. Caught quickly. And that will pick up a 1st down. He'll spot it at 38.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. UCLA offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great stuff. Show me that right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back has it on a screen now.
There you go.
Gets some space around the 30. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff in a single formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown,
there we go.
Bruins. So the quarterback says,
yeah, all my receivers locked up. I couldn't get no type of pass off.
Goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. And the runner takes off to his right. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw. It's Cross. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful of being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Choosing to return the punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. UCLA offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best ever players.
There we go.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and A loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw.
Oh, that's big.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Hey!
And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators.
Man,
And the
shoot.
defense adds 6 from the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream
That's good,
play
D.
for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Dang!
And tackled there by the defense.
Stop him right there.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Good stuff.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That field goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Yeah, play some defense, man.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. A handoff to the back.
Thank you, thank you.
Game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Cross. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Dang.
Makes a quick catch.
Couldn't keep up with
They wrap
him.
him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The shotgun handoff here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Will he score here? Run down at the 3. That was a solid run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some moves. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Nobody.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
He caught the steal.
Finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half.
I can't believe he caught it with still though, man.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
That looked good for the stats, but still though.
Kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half.
Defense, we got to turn up now.
Takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We get the 2nd half started with the running play.
There we go.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here comes a handoff.
Jeez,
That is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Play brought down short. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Oh.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators churn out another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Running back
for a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get that one down to 2. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Oh!
Handoff. They made the tackle there, but a
thank God you didn't get the touchdown.
Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown.
Oh, good stuff.
That puts them on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff.
Woo!
Only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 What?
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Oh, running back. Right there. You got the ball. Oh, my God. He put it right there for you to get it.
Second down coming up.
That's a first down and some.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Bruins will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
There we go.
The 28, this offense threatening now. Another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Woo!
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys. Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And then first down, they go right back to him.
That's awesome.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go, last quarter. Let's get it.
UCLA 24, Florida 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A quick juke to get free.
My God.
Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said,
Got space, looking to score. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in.
Thank you.
Score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida 28, UCLA 24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Really excellent position. possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. We've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back.
What was I doing?
Let's it go. Catch made on the right
He was
side.
open for a
Catch
minute.
made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Woo, there we go.
Throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Bruins are on the move here.
There you go.
Pass complete to the running back. We finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Ooh, get it up. We got first. Let's get it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Makes a nice move there.
There we go.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first
Oh, we got. We ran. Did I say? Did I say?
run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. And
there we go.
The shotgun. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
PAT is good. They take a
One stop.
lead here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Oh, my God. Jesus. That defense, that's so.
After a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. And picks up some
Oh,
big
my
yards
gosh.
for the
This
first
is.
Makes the first down, but pays a
I
price
mean,
big
what
hit
in the
there at the
world?
end.
We just run
The thing that I
over us.
love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Cross. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he's able to
About time, man.
Finally bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker?
Oh, jeez.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
No.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
Dang!
Touchdown, Gators. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out.
Please.
Deep shot.
Oh!
He can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. In second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
That's good.
Big game. Catch made at the 40. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete.
Hey.
They come up empty there as
Hey, good stuff, man.
Well, the coaches kind of expected
Jeez.
this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had
Man,
a
good game, dog.
had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of